What's up, everybody? How you doing today? Today is December 23rd, so almost Christmas. You guys should be seeing this video on January 1st, and there's a reason for that. We'll get into that in a minute. We got a hat to ship out, so we're gonna hop in the car, take it to the post office before they close, hit up a buddy, maybe go skate, do some different stuff, and gotta go way into town later tonight, but let's get into it. Alright guys, we're off to the post office. We got a hat to ship out, so definitely appreciative of the order. We're going to get that going. And it is December 23rd, it's the day before Christmas Eve. Got a lot going on, but I want to do, or try to pledge to do, a video a day in the month of January. I know that's going to be very difficult, but we're going to try it. Go ahead and film this video now. It'll be uploaded on January 1st, and we're going to try and do a video a day. I want to try and pledge myself to do more on YouTube and to expand, the channel a little bit. And I'm not going to be able to do a video every day for the whole year, but I feel like if I do a video a day in January, hopefully that'll give a big push to the channel and myself, and an internal push to keep myself to do more and give me some motivation for that. So that's the plan. Hopefully do some more car content, bike content, just overall different stuff. For the people who follow me know, I've started a new position at work the past couple months. I got weekends off now. I feel like a normal human being, which makes me a little bit more busy during the day, but I got weekends off. I'm off at night, so I'm happy about that. Hopefully next year that'll bring to be able to do more stuff on weekends, maybe go to more shows, more events, even if I'm not posting up the merch line at the events or anything like that. Hopefully just plan on having a good time and being able to go experience more stuff. That's the plan. For the year, we do have a ride planned down to Key West in April. I hope that happens. I've taken the time off of work, we'll see. But it's right at, I think it's just under or right at 1,000 miles. Looks like we're gonna have a decent amount of people going with us, so we probably won't be going straight through. The more people you have on a trip, the harder it is to get them going and moving, just because no one's gonna link up and do things as quickly as possible, but that's fine. But we're gonna maybe take 4 or 5 days to go to Key West and back, just because. Basically go to the most southern tip of America, or North America, and come back. So that'll be fun. Hopefully push the merch brand a lot stronger. I've been doing that for a couple years now. I'm actually very surprised and impressed with how 2020 went. I thought 2020 was going to be just a disaster, just finally gaining some traction, and we all know how this year's gone. But just want to give a big shout out to all of you guys and everyone who supported me, before YouTube and everything on the page and Instagram and checking out the merch this past year. That's been pretty good. I want to push YouTube more, get this going. But so 2021 hopefully will be a good year. I want to do a lot more car content, bike content, and have some different videos for you guys. Just overall have a good time. Definitely comment down below if you got any suggestions or options or anything that you guys can think of, or what you've liked you've seen and what you might want to see going forward. But as of right now, this is my B8 Audi S4. It's a 2011 supercharged V6. It's a lot of fun. It is stage 1, which is basically just a ECU and transmission tune. We do have a grudge race with my buddy planning for the spring. He has an old race truck that I used to have. He's definitely made it way better than I had it, and it's going a lot faster than when I had it. And we raced when this car was stock, and we were nose to nose. It was a great race. I beat them. We got a little bit of money on the side, not a whole lot, but hopefully in the springtime that'll come up. It just didn't happen again last year with my schedule and the coronavirus. It didn't happen, but hopefully in the spring we'll get that race knocked out, and I'd love to do more with this car. As far as this car goes, I feel like the community is right on the edge of making a major breakthrough with these cars. Audi put this supercharged engine in a lot of different cars. I think the V8 S4 was kind of the flagship. It's in some bigger models and even in the SUVs, but the V9 S4 has switched to turbo, which I think probably would be a great avenue for these cars to go in the aftermarket. There is one supercharger available from a company on the East Coast, but they want like 10 grand for it, which is kind of steep, and no one's really messed with it on a big scale, so we'll see how that goes. The biggest thing that hurts these motors is cooling. They're very inefficient at cooling right off the bat with higher boost numbers. Once you spin a supercharger faster, it gets hotter, and you can only spin a supercharger so fast before it becomes inefficient anyways, before you need a bigger supercharger or more volume. But it's definitely at a roadblock, and hopefully we can beat that roadblock. Just had a cop follow us for a little while, and even though the car is completely legal and everything, I just always get nervous with a cop following you, either on the bike or in like a modified car. Even in my daily car, I always get nervous with a cop following. You never know what's going to happen, and it's kind of funny. They try to drive like you're supposed to and at the speed you're supposed to, but it's funny how the cop rides your ass and everyone else is going faster, but you're like, man, do I speed up? What do I do? Even though he's riding your ass and it's annoying as hell, then you come up to a light and he gets in the other lane and just blows through the light. It's just fucking cops. Yeah, this car, it's a great fun car. The only drawback to it really is the transmission can be kind of iffy. It does have a dual clutch transmission if you have the automatic. It's not really an automatic, it's like an electronically shifted dual clutch transmission. Basically what happens is you have two clutches in your transmission, and you have one clutch holding the even gears and one clutch holding odd gears. So when you're in first gear, second gear is being held by another clutch. So when you go out of second, that clutch releases first gear and you're automatically in second gear. That's why these cars are so fast without needing a lot of horsepower, because all of them, they come with launch control, and the transmission just shifts so fast that it makes these cars just crazy fast considering the power that they have. But I haven't had any issues with my car, luckily. This generation is definitely prone to having issues. My car being a little bit higher mileage, even though that might seem like a bad thing, I'm hoping that if it had the issue, it's already been taken care of, because most people that have posted that they had transmission issues, they've been way lower mileage. I don't think anyone that I've seen, their mileage has been this high with, I got 135,000 miles on it, which is kind of up there, but I haven't had anybody, I haven't seen where anyone's had a problem at this point. Usually it's at half this mileage or 80,000 miles where they have an issue. So hopefully we'll be okay, because if the transmission craps out on us, that's about half the value of the car, so that could be very expensive, which is also why I'm kind of cautious about upgrading the performance of the car right now. I'm not sure where this era is going to go. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know where this platform is going to go. I'm hoping the platform gets a little better, and there's a specific place this goes. We can get to, you know, maybe a cheaper, bigger supercharger, maybe a turbo swap. I don't know, something. There's not even forged internals out for this motor on a grand scale. There's been some people who've done some custom stuff and ordered stuff, but like, you can't go to a website and just order, you know, forged internals or a transmission, you know, upgrade kit or anything like that. So, you know, it's pretty crazy at how great these cars are, just how, you know, underdeveloped they are compared to some of the newer models that's been out. But that's understandable. That's just how things happen. But I'm thinking that we're on the verge of that, so I'm pretty excited. I'd rather do some stuff like wheels and suspension and stuff like that still help the performance, but in nowhere gets in the way of like engine performance or power upgrades. I would love to drop some weight on this car, you know, me and the car, I guess. But I would love to drop some weight, get this car a little bit lighter, and get this car a little bit faster down the drag strip. Would be really nice. Our fastest time down the 8th mile is a 7:79. I run mostly 8th mile stuff because, one, that's what the car likes, but two, that's the local track that's near me is the 8th mile. But I have a Dragy app, and I just do 8th mile stuff. Because even when I'm doing the Dragy app, it's tough to find a road around me that you can go a quarter mile and be able to see both directions and have enough time to slow down. Going, you know, full throttle for a quarter mile. But hopefully we're gonna start doing some stuff here soon. I know I'm probably gonna get some stuff for the bike coming up, do some more upgrades on that, and pretty excited about that. But I want to get this thing and have a little more fun with it to that springtime, and maybe have that garage race hopefully here in a couple months. But comment down below what you think. Do you have any experience with Audis? What do you think about them? Or what you might want to see on the channel and going forward. And we'll see how this goes. But I'm saying it right now, video number 1. You know, I want to do a video a day for the month of January. I'm excited about it, but also kind of nervous. I know it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to have to film constantly and upload and have all these videos kind of stacked to give myself a little bit of buffer. There's no way I can put out 30 videos, you know, right away and just have them all stacked, but there's also no way I can film a video a day and keep up that pace. So I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't. Hopefully we're going to have a lot of new stuff coming up. But as always, keep it wretched.